Welcome back, Rico Money Bags, the channel helping you invest in yourself so we can invest in the future. Today we're going to look at Myro, and of course we're going to be talking about these plushies. We got less than 1 hour, about 1 hour till they go live, and let's go ahead and get some exposure on these. Let's bring some awareness. We're going to check out the socials, so the X page for Myro. We're also going to check the sentiment on CoinMarketCap, and we're also going to look at the prices at the end of the video. And when we go over the socials, we'll talk about this amazing spaces that we had earlier with Dr. DeFi and the rest of the community. I mean, it was live, it was vibrant, and we talked a lot. But let's go ahead and bring some awareness to this right here. So Myro Plushies, pre-order your Myro Plushies now. 20 cm tall, 20 millimeters tall, premium fur, glass eyes, and glass nose. Purchasable using Myro, SOL, and USDC. Alternatively, you can also pay by debit card or credit card. Delivery ETA second quarter 2024. Free shipping worldwide. That's free shipping worldwide. So to me, I think this is something that's really bullish, not just because it's fun and also that people get to use Myro as a use case. I mean, that is a use case. Somebody is purchasing something with Myro. So to me, that's underlying use case right there, and to me that's very bullish for Myro. But being able to buy with SOL or USDC, but I love this, and this is something I talk about on the channel a lot. Inclusivity, letting everybody, you can still buy it with your debit card or your credit card. Now that's all fun and that's all good and stuff, but I think there's some more behind this, because everybody's going to be posting pictures with this Myro and with their plushies and stuff. And I think this is bullish marketing, right? And people get to interact with our ecosystem. Our ecosystem is seeing some volume. People are bringing more awareness to Myro, and people are going to ask about these plushies, right? And we can engage with people and let them know how we got them and why we got them, right? So let's go ahead and check the overall sentiment. Right now we're sitting at a $64 million market cap. We're sitting at almost 7 cents. The price has turned around. We're up 5% on the day, and we have an amazing community. Myro, those who do not believe that this meme coin will exceed $1, I think they should not invest. I agree. Like I said in the spaces with Dr. DeFi and the rest of the community, we talked about short sellers, we talked about longs, we talked about everything. But when I specifically talked about Myro, that's why I say, it's not financial advice. We'll get the cliche out the way, but don't risk more than you're willing to lose. Now, I believe in the narrative of Myro, and that's what we need to remember, what our angle is, what our marketing pass is, and also the challenge from Raj, right? That we have this opportunity. And in the space I talked about, I rather us not worry about, because let's face it, some people were, we're not going to call it FUD, but being a bit negative, right? We're saying that Raj is not responding. Let's not worry about Raj responding. I rather us bring people in from attraction than us trying to persuade them. And I mentioned this in the space because I believe that we have a thriving community, a good ecosystem, a great narrative, where if we did what we were supposed to do as a community, as a team, I believe that we have what it takes to reach those billion-dollar market caps. I really do. Make sure you guys, if you made it to this part of the video, like, comment, subscribe. Helps the YouTube algorithm, helps the channel, helps me continue to make Myro videos. And also give me a follow at Rico Moneybags on my X page, and tap into the Moneybags Mansion AMA. There's going to be a lot of special things coming inside there, and I shill Myro all the time in there. So it is a nice space for people who are invested in Myro. Let's head over to Myro's X page really quick and go over some things before we talk about the prices. That, yeah, we'll clear this up in a bit. But before we clear it up, I do want to state that if you felt like you missed Myro before it ran all the way up, if you felt like, man, shoulda, coulda, woulda, we are actually holding above where before that breakout was. So we are exactly where that zone was at, where if you wanted to time it correctly and you wanted to time that breakout, this is where you were supposed to get in. Not everybody who's mad right now and fudge their own bags and things like that, which is crazy. It's wild. But right now we have that same opportunity that these people had before the breakout. Now, granted, it's one step higher, because we know on the channel prior resistance becomes future support, and we can have that happening right there. And this is a bullish area. We got Bitcoin breaking over 50K. So we'll talk about this in just a bit. Let's go over the X page really quick. Let's scroll up. Let's make sure that we like and retweet everything. Retweet this video on all your socials, on your Facebook, on your TikTok, whatever. It's going to take a whole village, but this was that spaces that we had that was absolutely amazing. Big shout out to Dr. DeFi. We talked about a lot of stuff. Hour and 43 minutes was this space. If you guys did not tune in, 781 people tuned in, and I suggest that you guys listen to this. that we focus in on our narrative. There was a lot of wisdom dropped in this, and that's what we're all about, right? It's not what you know, it's who you know, and we have a great community that knows a lot, and we have a lot of connections, and we're gonna keep working. And you know what? Let's retweet this. This was a great space right here, and we're looking great, right? The prices are looking nice. We're pushing 7 cents. You know, we see our engagement as always. You know, the Myro community going crazy, and people are gonna flood right back in. Don't be that person that waits for us to start pumping again, and then you want to flood back in, okay? And if you don't want to be that person, give Myro a follow at Myro SOL. Make sure the bell notifications lit, and also do the same for the video. It helps the YouTube algorithm push these videos out. So right now we'll talk about these prices. We're pumping up, $68 million market cap, about to push up to that 7 cents. You know, and we talked about it before, getting above that 10 cents. That's going to be that psychological barrier. And I believe that in soon we will be doing that, but this is still a $1 billion project. We talked about in the space how I felt about Myro, with the ability to be able to grab exposure from the Saga cell phone, from Raj putting out a challenge. And if we commit and believe in ourselves to provide that, what Raj wants, I believe that Myro is poised to be one of those top dogs for sure. And if not, even bigger, because I think Myro is in a unique position. If Saga, if the Solana blockchain and they can turn every cell phone user into an investor, you can only try to imagine what that could do for a project like Myro, being that one dog and the dog of the co-founder of Solana. We are in a great position with a great narrative, with a great community, and this is just a start. So in the short term, let's get above that 10 cent zone. Let's work together as a community, apply the buying pressure, but no matter what, long term, we are still here. Let's get the word out about the plushies. That's going to be a great way for us to use that as marketing as well. So we sell out on these. That's good for Myro as well. You purchasing one, getting your hands on one, that's also you providing to our new ways of marketing, where people are going to have, you know, a lot of content and pictures that they can share on X, and we can show that and go crazy. So I think we got some things to look forward to, especially with the plushies and what they provide. A bit of use case, you can say, for Myro, considering that you could use Myro purchasing, but also the possibility of all the eyes that are going to get to see these plushies. So help me get this video to 100 likes like we usually do. You guys know what's up. Like, comment, subscribe, and continue to come back and experience the abundance of money with me. Until next time, you guys know what it is.